So before I critique today's review, I need to let you guys know what we are looking for, and we'll go straight to the designs. So what we are looking for here is consistency, good layout, and the story behind the design. Now, when I say story behind the designs, I mean the goal of the design and how the designer was able to solve the problem. I have with me here portfolio from Adigun Olushola O. So the first thing I noticed on Adigun's portfolio is the layout. This layout is suitable for printing and not for sending to companies for review. Okay, because the your layout here is somehow you made the pages come in 3 columns, and this way it will be difficult for people to go through your portfolio. Okay, so next time try work on making them be on separate slides, not putting 3 pages together on one slide. Okay, all right, so I'm going to zoom in now to your profile here. That says so the first error here is avoid widows on your profile. When I say widows, I'm talking of something like this. All right, so avoid this. So next time, try see how you can make this be on the same line with what you have here. So how we designers always fix this is by using tracking. It will position this next to around. These are things that most organizations check, because like I said, that there's the school part of graphic design, and these are things they will teach you when you go to graphic design school. So avoid this next time. Okay. This has helped me over the years to build capacity to I interface with. There's a problem here, so you need to fix this. In addition to my HND certification in computer science, see a few of my recent works in the pages ahead. Welcome. Another thing I think you need to also work on here is anything that you notice that you're not going to put on your portfolio, please don't add it to your profile. Okay. It's good to let them know your hobby, but laying more emphasis on those things is you telling them that by the time you go through my profile, you are going to see what I mentioned here. And this is what I'm trying to say. When you say poet and songwriter, you've mentioned this before, and I noticed that you mentioned it again. This is it here, and then you also mentioned it here. So you're trying to say that if you go through my profile, you're going to see something related to this. So if I go through your profile and I did say this, I would advise you take it out. Okay. So I have personal brief, work history, education, experience, and then we now have work history, branding, graphic design, other works. So I have brand identity for Go Forward, and you said a subsidiary of Reputation Nominees. All right. So this is the project here, and then we now have the next project here. Okay, so Shola, please, whenever you put any project on your portfolio, please let us know the goal and then how you were able to solve the problem. This is when you do this, you make them trust you. You make them understand that you know what you are doing. All right. And if it's something you design, or if it's a project you did with some group of people, let them understand the role that you took on the project. All right. So I noticed we don't have that here. And then the same issue here. This is not strong enough. So please, this is very important. Please always let them understand the process and then the solution. All right. This is the cover of our next portfolio. And then we have the picture of our designer here. And then we have about him. So if I did not pronounce your name correctly, please pardon me. Okay. So his name is Ejanavi. So the picture of Ejanavi here is beautiful. All right. And this is another thing I want you guys to know how to do. Whenever you are putting picture on your portfolio, please try put on a smiley face. Putting on a smiley face is you telling them that you're a free guy, you are a simple person. In fact, I can't start defining the advantage of putting on a smiley face on your portfolio now, but it's good when you do that. Okay. All right, so and then your color here, Ejana V, is there's a problem. All right, and also the font you use here. All right, now when you're using a modern type, avoid making it too small, because if I zoom close now, you realize that this side of my letter V here is slim. All right, it's too tiny. The same thing with the E here. These things always affect the visibility of modern type when you make them smaller. So always, if you're using a modern type for your project, make them bigger for visibility sake. Okay. And also, when you are using another value of a hue on your design project, don't make it smaller. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. The color by background here is blue, and this text color is another value of this blue. So when you do this, you are going to make the people with glasses find it difficult to read what you have here. And let me show you what I'm trying to say. If I zoom out now, you see that we can hardly see your name because of the type, all right, because of the font you use, and also the text you have here is difficult for us to read. Okay, so next time when you're using this type of value, or you're using a value from the same hue, please make it bigger. All right. So we have design to me is communication. So if you understand that design to you is communication, please help your viewers. Okay. With my extensive experience working with print and digital media, I create designs that accurately reflect the desired message visually. Have is education and then skills. So please, your profile here is not strong enough to make them know if you really love what you do. Okay, you need to let them understand your focus. All right, you need to let them understand why you're a graphic designer. You need to let them understand how you see graphic design, which is what you did here. All right, and let them understand how you work, like how you enjoy working as a designer. Okay. All right, so we have skills here, which is graphic design, brand identity, visual and editorial design using Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator. Hobbies. I like this side. In fact, I like this your layout. It's beautiful. All right, but the issue I have is the color. All right, please help your viewers. All right, use more colors that they can easily see, because most time the people that we always send this portfolio to, most of them are always elderly people. So if you don't let your portfolio design fall on one side, all right, have both the people with glasses in mind and people without glasses. And how you can stand in between these two people is using colors that can easily seen on dark background. Okay. All right. So bam, 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 bam. What else again? So your picture again, not bad. So we have brand British branding. Then we now have British. British is a footwear company that specializes in the design, manufacturing, and sales of handcraft men's casual and corporate leather shoes. All right, and then so all right, so this is good. All right, but we need to understand what you did for them. Are you the one that designed their logo? And if you're the one that designed the logo, let us understand why the logo is looking like this. And next time when you're doing mock-up like this, please don't arrange your content like the way you did here, because the company that wants to employ you wants to see the beauty of what you did. They want to see how fine it is. But the way you did it here, I can't even see the look. I can't really see the card design well. So if I zoom in again here, you see I can't really see because it's even looking blurry. And also avoid blurry content on your portfolio, because when you use blurry content on your portfolio, you are going to make them look at the project like you went online to copy it. But if the quality of what you put on your portfolio is sharp, they know it's coming from you. So please avoid using blurred content. Okay. And also, please, let's have your designs on different slides. Okay. And then I like the fact that you use the shoes here. It would have been nice if we can see the logo on the shoe. So our next slide here says branding Velox. Velox is a fintech loan platform. So what you are doing here, bro, is more or less like you are only marketing the company. All right. Now, when you just say what the organization is into or what the brand is into, without letting them understand the goal of the project that you did for them, it's like you marketing the company. Okay. So, and if you check this company, if you go and check their portfolio or their brochure, you will see that what they do is they only tell you what you just, they only did what you, they do what you just did here. They only say what they are into, their mission, their vision, why they want you to patronize them, which is what you are trying to do here. So it's like you marketing them, and you are not. And the goal here is not for you to market the brand, but to market yourself. And how you market yourself is when you let whoever is checking your portfolio understand that you know what you're doing. Okay. Then our last portfolio today is going to come from Daniel Ockham. So Daniel sent us a link to his Behance page, and we have Daniel's design here. So let's see if we can see Daniel's profile here. It says, "Hey there, my name is Daniel Ockham, a creative graphic designer, brand identity designer. I have keen sense of excellence and developing unique custom artwork." Okay, so let's see Daniel's designs. Okay, so you say branding slash logo design. All right. So if you're saying branding slash logo design, expect us to I expect you to put something that shows more of branding mockups. I can only see logos here and just one mockup and this. So Daniel, your flyers are fine, but the issue I have with what you did here is you don't put logos like logos from different brands together on your posts. Have different posts for each of the brands. So if we are looking at JB Record, which you see just only JB Records designs on this slide, not seeing different logos on it. This way, you are going to, I mean, no, when you work this way, you are going to make whoever is going to employ you look at you like this guy is not really there, but he's good. And when you do this, you end up finding yourself, or you end up finding yourself working with people who are going to, pay you less because they've seen sign that you still need some learning where arrangement is concerned. All right, so please avoid this. All right, so I'm going to hit escape now and let's see. So this is portrait flyers, and let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have flyers design. Okay, and again, you made the same mistake here again. Please, let's have each of the flyers on a separate slide, and also let's understand why the flyers exist. Yes, I know we have the content about the flyers here, but you need to let us know, okay, if it's a printing job, all right, and then why you decided to use the colors on the flyers. Okay, even if the brand or the whoever is checking your portfolio understand the colors, you still need to let them understand why you use the color, because working that way will make them know you truly understand the use of color, the playing with different layouts, the use of elements, design elements. All right. So please, each of your designs should have the stories why they exist. And like I always say to you guys, that we are also storytellers. And part of how we do this, aside from doing it on our still image, is also the description of our posts. All right, the description on our post is another way we tell story to our audience to make them understand that we understand what we are doing. Okay, all right. Then another thing again is our layout. The simplicity of our portfolio is what makes it beautiful. So when you are good at using good layout with white space, like good white space, your portfolio is going to look successful, and it will make them know that you are a good designer. All right, but making the whole page full using mockup is not what make them call you. What make them call you is the beauty of your design, and then your layout, then your profile, and making them understand that you know what you are doing with the goal of the project and how you were able to solve the goal. All right, so I'm going to stop here. on today's design review, and I hope to see good stuff from you guys next time. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button and drop a comment if there's anything you want me to touch where designing portfolio is concerned. If you have not subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button and remember to click the post notification bell so you get notified when I post my videos. I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.